chosen ones, I want you to understand that they test you to see what you are about. When you are dealing with people in relationships, people will test you to see what you are about. Some tests are not bad because you should test the man to see what they're into and who they really are, a man or a woman. That's not the test that I'm talking about today. I'm talking about toxic people. Toxic people will test you to see how far they can go with you. They will test you to see if you are indeed who you say that you are in God. They will tempt you to see if they can somehow wiggle you out of the will of God, because that spirit inside of that person knows that if they can get you outside of the will, being inside of the will of God is like being in a force field of spiritual protection that the enemy can't get into. But he knows that if he could use somebody that's low enough in their mindset to drag you outside of that spiritual force field, he has full access to your power. And trust me, he's going to try to do anything that he can to break you 100% apart, because your energy, your spirit is what the devil wants. I want you to understand that if you have someone in your experience that you're sharing time and space with, that constantly want to play with your emotions, that constantly want to play mind games with you, that's telling you they're going to be at this one place but they're somewhere else. When you call them, they ain't picking up the phone and they see you calling. When you deal with this type of energy, baby, that is what I call poison. When you have somebody in your experience that treats you like that right there, then you know what? People treat us the way that we teach them to treat us. I don't care if I didn't have anybody. The most important thing I got is God Almighty. And after all, I have myself. You need to love yourself enough that if you are in a situation or in an environment with a toxic individual that do that, those type of things to you, see you calling, won't pick up the phone. Their words don't match their actions. They lie. They're always coming into your experience, disrupting the flow up in your environment, baby. Love is not enough to make you stay. I hear that so much, and it hurts me to my heart, because I understand as chosen people, we love people hard. We do. But I want you to understand this. Do you not know that the devil will use your empathy against you to torture you with something that God gave you to serve humanity with? Ain't no demon in hell gonna use my love for humanity to whip me with it. I want you to understand the most sacred thing about you. The enemy wants that. He will use that against you. If you are dealing with this type of energy, or you're in a situation, or you know someone that's in a situation where a person just constantly pulls the strings, play mind games, manipulative, emotionally blackmailing people, I want you to pass this video on to them, and I want you to listen to me, and listen to me real good. When God created you, no matter where you are in your life, it's ordained for you to be where you're at. In any circumstance that may be unbearable in your life, God presents circumstances so that we can be conditioned and taught lessons that we need to learn to advance. You are good enough for God to take the time to put you together in his image. And you do not deserve anybody that's not going to honor who you are as a man or woman of the Most High. If they play mind games, don't answer the telephone, and want to pull your heartstrings and sling your emotions around like you are a puppet, then it's time for you to cut the string to the puppet master and allow them to go and link up with somebody else. Because you are someone God doesn't make any junk, and you are worthy to be treated better than that. Do not ever allow anyone into your experience that is going to take everything good about you and twist it and turn it into something bad about you. Because the enemy hates the good parts about you. He hates the good things that you are. And it is my goal to expose the devil. You deserve to be in a loving environment, a peaceful environment, and deal with people that are easy to deal with. It's not the will of God for you to be in situations where it's just so hard to deal with somebody. Anytime you say something, it's wrong. You stepping on eggshells, you scared to breathe in front of somebody, baby. I'm going to take a deep breath. I'm going to blow it all the way out in my environment. And if you don't belong in it, you ain't going to be in it. It's just that simple. I'm going to tell you something. As chosen ones, it's time for us to stop compromising who we are for people that are not worthy to be in our experiences. We should never compromise who we are as individuals because God took too much time creating us for us to be compromising. And if you have this type of energy in your life, learn the lesson, move forward, and know that it will be okay. Learn the lesson, move forward, and know that you are worth so much more. And until the next video, guys, peace, because I believe in you. Bye now.